I walk a path alone, one that I have known, walking on for hours, rushing past desires. But something's on my mind, and I can't seem to find why the thoughts don't go away. I hope they're not here to stay. I feel myself start to close and ask myself if I deserve that life. I'm not used to complexities. I don't believe in destiny, but seeing how you shine somehow made me change my mind. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone, you can show me the unknown. Oh, oh, A reflection of the sun. You shine your light where there's none. Ignited something deep in me. I feel a part has been set free. I never chase a flame. Got burned too much from that game, but when I look into those eyes, something makes me want to try. I feel the chain slowly fade, and then I think that I might deserve that life. I'm not used to complexities. I don't believe in destiny, but seeing how you shine somehow made me change my mind. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone, you can show me the unknown. I've kept my heart on hold. I've learned that warmth still burns cold, and you can melt away the ice. The road ahead is rough. I fear I'm not enough for you, but maybe give it time. I'm not used to complexities. I don't believe in destiny, but seeing how you shine somehow made me change my mind. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone, you can show me the unknown. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Music Monday. It's Monday. Fuck you. Give me one quick second. I forgot I need to turn on my light. Where's my just chatting screen? There we go. How we doing, fellas? It's been a hot second since you see me. I have a haircut now, and I'm kind of feeling a little bare. I don't know if that makes sense. Music Monday. Yeah, no, it's Monday. It's Monday. Trust. Source, trust me, bro. Why is my chat not working? I'm gonna quickly send a test message very quickly. There we go. Okay, it is working. It's just being an asshole. Got it. How you doing, Apple? How you doing? I didn't go live last night because I was out for an open mic night. I was personally invited. And the host always invites me. He reaches out to me every once in a while. He's like, hey, Noah, you coming in? And for a while, I had to say, unfortunately, no, I cannot. I am working until 7. And his thing starts at 6:30. But recently, I say recently, starting this week, I got a new promotion at my job. And now I'm working until 6. So it's literally the perfect amount of time for me to finish at work, race over there for 6:30, and perform. It's great. I really enjoy it. Welcome on in, Mela. How are you doing? It's Monday? God, I hope not. I hope it's not Monday. No. Mentally, it's Music Monday, but it's not actually Monday. I'm good. Classes sadly started again. I'm terribly sorry to hear that, Apple. But knowing you, you will survive. You will get it done. You will get that business major. Right? Is it business that you're majoring in? Because we were talking about how much math is needed. You're wearing shade of green. Good, good. Yes, it is St. Patrick's Day, and I'm wearing a like muted olive green because it's the only green thing that I actually wear. Business communications, yeah. Which, when I still don't understand the ungodly amount of math you're taking, but that's that's not for me to decide. That's for the school curriculum. To each their own, I guess. Okay, so it's been a while. Let's catch up on what's been happening. I was sick yesterday. Oh, Mel, are you feeling okay? Is it because you haven't been eating very well? Be honest with me. Is it related? Is it related, Mello? But I believe on Friday we went live and we were doing a work stream. That work stream went very chaotic, last I remember. I think because of what I ate. Oh, what'd you eat? Did you get like food poisoning, Mello? Yeah, we were trying to get work done. I don't remember exactly how much work we actually did get done, but I remember it being a decent amount. Frankly, I was a little divided between the work and the conversations that were happening between Bug and Kiki, which very, very interesting. Fish. I did feel better after the food left my stomach. Probably was food poisoning then, Mello. I will not lie to you. But also, fish is gross. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong. Like, if someone serves me fish, I will eat it. I just have other preferences above fish. Okay. I think I've yapped enough. Let's go ahead and let's share off what we've been working on, shall we? Switch over to gaming. Shoop. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the music. I think the Spotify. Yeah, I did move Spotify. Okay. I got the notification that this was started on Monday. It's not actually Monday. But today I had a headache and couldn't stand up or bend down too quickly without my head feeling dizzy or like I was gonna explode. Mel, that sounds like low blood sugar. Well, that sounds like we need to eat more. Am I right or am I right? Anyway, so we started a new project on Friday. One that I've been trying to start for a while. But I had fruit snack. Mello, fruit snack is not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. Okay, we'll go and we'll snooze the Twitch ads for a while. Let me think. How do I want to describe this project? Says who? I don't know. the nutritionists around the world. So this is a project that I started on Friday for the first time. Well, I streamed it for the first time. We had like half a track ready, and now we're already at close to 1.5. I said I wanted to get most 4 tracks done by the end of the month, so that's gonna be something that we need to push through. By the way, so I'm doing a music cover of my favorite song, Content Boogie, Worst English Teacher. Worst English cover. I don't think I've heard of that song. Content Boogie, Worst English cover. I'm intrigued to know why it's your favorite song, though. I always find that so interesting when people, like, when you ask someone, like, what their favorite, like, either song is, what their favorite movie is, it's always so interesting to hear, like, why people love the things that they do. It's so fascinating. Also, I should probably say this now. I believe on Sunday, our lovely friend Kiki, twitch.tv/Kiki_is_online, did her final epilogue video of Chimera Craft. And I think the VOD's still up on her channel if you want to go take a look at it. I'm actually going to give her a shout out right now. Give me one quick second. How do I do a shout out? There we go. This is for Twitch, sadly. I love I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry because it's gay. It's written about my wife, Scarlett Johansson. I actually didn't know it was about Scarlett Johansson. That's a neat little fact. But yeah. So, Kiki was doing her epilogue of Chimera Craft on Sunday. And if you listen to the music, it might sound a little familiar. That's all I'm going to say. No, I'll say a little bit more. Where is this freaking project file? It's not here, is it? Let's take a look. What was the song? It was Transmission. One of the Transmission songs. Oh, hang on. No, this is in date modified order. Great. Hang on. I gotta scroll all the way back up to the top now. Transmissions, lost. I just saw it. I just flew past it. Where did it go? Door in the Mountain. Transmission terminated. Okay. Why not? Before we go ahead and we start this, I'm going to go ahead and open up this project file because I find it really funny. I like it because it's very hyper. Actually good for running around too. That's pretty cool. So this is an 11-minute long looped version of Transmissions. Signal faded, transmission terminated. That's not what the song's called. It's called Signal Lost, Transmissions Terminated. It's a damn time your song got stuck in my head again. Which one? Complexities? I'm really flattered. I'm going to say this also right now. I have been getting a lot of horrendous comments on my Instagram. So I made an Instagram post, and I decided to invest in a little bit of ad time for it because I wanted to see like how far I could push it. I wanted to get more eyes on the song, Complexities. And ultimately what it resulted in was people calling me the F slur. And I'm like, yeah, okay. All right, pal. You done yet? So I think I've gotten maybe around like 10 different comments or so insulting me in some way, and I've just been like deleting them. Yeah, it's I don't understand it. And so I'm just like, how'd you know it was Complexities? I had a feeling it was the most recent one, but I wasn't entirely sure. I wasn't entirely sure. But yeah, no, Instagram has been an absolute cesspit recently, and I've just been like, I don't want to interact with this platform. But unfortunately, it's a place to grow music. I will say, though, I think last I checked, there were almost 200 shares on it. Is that still true? Let me take a look. Currently, it's sitting at 14,000 views. 234 shares, 11 comments, and 24 likes. Would be a lot more if I kept others around. Like, there were a lot of people telling me to shut the fuck up. There were a lot of people calling me insults, and I'm just like, don't you people have better things to do? Like, genuinely. And out of curiosity, I just want to see how many people actually, like, visited the site. Can I see how many people, like, checked out the album? I can. Apparently it was 311 people that clicked the link. Is that true? Looks like it. Which is nice. I'm actually very happy about that. That is getting somewhere. Also, whoa, technically time starts before 10 p.m. Whoa. Technically before... Oh, yeah. Okay. So because of the new schedule, we're going back to starting streams at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Instead of 8:30. Which I am incredibly happy about. I would much prefer to be going live at 7:30 and then having more time on stream. It's actually very nice. Anyway. So, yeah. I find this really funny because I was sitting with Kiki on call. And she's like, hey, Time. I'm like... Hey, Kiki. She's like, do you have a song that would work for this scene? She played me a scene, and I'm like, okay, I got something. So I gave her this track. And I asked her, I'm like, what do you think of it? She's like, I can see this working really well. And I'm like, okay, how long is the scene? Because she put it in the project timeline and was like, okay, the song's like 2 to 3 minutes long. The scene is like 10. I'm like, okay, do you know how to loop music? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, great. Give me like 2 minutes. We'll make it 10 minutes. I'll cook here for a second. So what I ended up doing was I just copy and pasted the whole freaking song for 10 minutes straight. And I called it a day. I exported it, and this is what I sent to her. Does it work? Yes. Do I now have an almost 11-minute project file for this one song? Also yes. Which is really funny. But in all honesty, it really fit the scene. I think it really fit. I'm not going to share her lore video on stream. That's not my place to share. And frankly, I do highly recommend, if you want to go see it, go check out Kiki. Should be her most recent stream. So, let's move on to what we actually have planned for today, which is a new project. One that I have not technically talked about until our last work stream. So this is a project that I just started. I'm keeping it under wraps, but I think I'm going to go ahead and share it right now because I think I'm going to quickly check something very quickly. Okay, I think we're good to share this. If any of the Soul Crafters are here, this is not for you to hear. If you're here, no, you're not. You're not going to say any of the Soul Crafters who are here, you're not going to say anything about this. You're not going to share it. Welcome on in, Peace. How you doing? Okay. I am making a Soul Crafters soundtrack. I'm going to share that right now. And currently, I have 20 tracks that are currently set in the playlist. 1 track for each member. And it's going to be based around their character. It's going to be based around their lore. And it's going to bring their characters to life. So, with that, you can check who's currently watching the stream. I did check. So, with that in mind, this track starts with a major piece of lore from the server called The Space Between. It is the place where, quote-unquote, the creator called all of us before we entered the world that is now Soul Crafters. New schedule. Alan, we are so fucked. The helling 10 minutes? Yeah, no, it's 10 minutes. Also, something interesting happened. What's that, cutie? What's the interesting thing that happened? So, let's hear what The Space Between sounds like, shall we? Also, I'm gonna look something up. I don't know where it is. Dang it. Hang on. Is it here? No, it's not here. Wouldn't be here, would it? Ah, I don't want that to loop. Hang on. Okay. Honestly, I'm such a big fan of this track. It is so cool. Unreasonably cool. I'm still trying to look for something. I don't know if I have it. Oh, here it is. Hang on. I was looking under the wrong person. Okay. So I was told that maybe in the future we'd be moving closer to a forest, but while thinking about that, I remembered I had a dream where I was in a backyard of a small house in the woods. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. Maybe it's a bit of prophetic dreaming. You never know. Okay, so for anyone who's curious about what the space between looks like, here is an old video, part of the lore, that I'm gonna play. So just imagine like the music that we heard over this video, in a way. Is it? Oh, hang on. I just realized I made a small error in that I do not have YouTube unmuted. Let me just go ahead and unmute that. Okay.
Where am I? I went through the... Oh, what?
So this is
Who are you?
the space between.
Oh, you're a tiny little thing, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry, probably scaring you. Who are you? Let me hold this torch for you. Just give me a second. Where do I keep my torch? Oh. Okay, so that should be able to help. Are you okay? You look a little scared. Who are you guys? Where am I? I don't really think I'm supposed to be here, but let me see what I can maybe do to help. Stay in there, okay? I'm here to help. You guys are okay now. I think. Oh gosh. Okay.
So that's a little bit of lore talking about the space between. I'm still trying to make sure that like, because I know someone's going to be lurking around the corner. Right? One of the soul crashers will probably be lurking around the corner. So yeah, that's sort of the space between. There's lore implications for it. About like where players and souls go after, or before and after their time on the server. All that fun stuff. But I want to talk about how this track came to be and what exactly my goals are with it. So obviously it's based off of just the small amount of imagery that we have, but it takes place in the space between, which is very much a void question mark. Good, bad. It's a place of stasis. So with that in mind, I had this idea of I wanted to create this more texture soundscape based track. One that just sounds very spacey. It sounds sci-fi-ish. It sounds very large, like you're in a large cavern area, which is where this first part came about. And one thing that I also wanted to do with this track was I really wanted to take sounds and I wanted to just absolutely ruin them. I wanted to take these really nice, pure sounds. I just wanted to digitally glitch them out. And that's how we ended up with some really cool effects like what we have here on this instrument. I accidentally clicked off the stream. Anyways, I remember the house was white, very small like a shed. I was staring at a small, thin river. I don't remember how I felt, though. Interesting. A small house like a shed. With a backyard that led to the woods. It could be a case of prophetic dreaming. I've had that before, where it's like your dream will tell you something and it'll come true. And yeah, the second case that we see of this glitchy sound appears right here on this really beautiful harp sound that I just absolutely ruined. Like, here's what it sounds like before. And here's what it sounds like after. My bad. After. And one thing that I really wanted to like do when making this particular track was I wanted to combine a lot of synth and like digital sounds with a lot of natural earth-like sounds, like ethnic based otherworld, or not otherworldly, point being of like we have instruments like this where it's like just a hand pan. What the fuck's like? Hi Kiki. Hi. The shout out was because we were talking about your Chimera Craft video. And I told people that if they wanted to go see how it incorporated my music, to go over to your channel and to go look at the VOD. I remember while walking inside the house, I was jump scared. Yeah, there's some epic music in there. Thank you, Kiki. Very kind of you to say. I remember while walking inside the house, I was jump scared by my cousin that were apparently there. I don't remember much. Interesting. Yeah, I'd say hold on to that, cutie. That might come true. You might just want to like keep that in your back pocket. I really like the artist. Thank you, Kiki. But yeah, so we have a lot of check Discord. Okay, let me check Discord. Check my Discord? Okay, there it is. This is my friend Craig. Don't worry, he cannot hurt you. That is crazy. That is insane. First off, how the hell did you even create that thing? That is awesome. Number two, why are you trying to load a giant sniper round into a pistol? I don't even know how. I don't even know how you managed to get that in the like partially in the gun to begin with. I didn't know that you were talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a 50 cal Glock. That was a standard accidental jam. Oh, okay, so the bullet casing's coming out. Got it. I see. I still have the anything your heart desires image, by the way. Oh my goodness gracious. I think who sent that to me? Someone sent that to me and made me look at it on stream, and I don't remember who it was. Was it on stream? I actually don't remember. Someone made me look at that. The anything your heart desires. For $1, and then it got marked down to free. Because honestly, that's about all that you're willing to pay for it. Let's be real here. Okay, sorry, give me 1 second. I'm quickly looking through stuff right now. Okay. So yeah, that's sort of the idea of this track. It's going to be the opener track. I'm gonna say that right now. And the pretty princess time image. I'm so glad that image now exists on the internet. Thanks, Swags. Thank you, Swaggy. Very cool. I still have those. Bro is so music. Welcome on, Indian. How are you doing? We're going over a project right now. The next song I would like to go over is called The Souls, which, for those who are unfamiliar, on the server is drink your freaking water. All right. Goddamn. How are you, Nian? How's your day been? You know, I just remembered that you asked me to call you yesterday, but I genuinely had no free time. I've been eepy. You know what? I feel that. I feel that. I'm so sorry, Nian. I could not find a time. I went from work straight to an open mic night, and it was chaotic. We're drowning you? Cool. Okay, that was 4 sips. Okay, how many are we doing? You're just blowing through all your points. Okay, I will look back at that in a second. I'm going to start this track, because I don't remember where we left off with this one, but I think... Yeah, I think it was in a state that I was, like, somewhat happy with it. Drown? Okay, hang on. Let me count. Okay. You gotta be fucking with me. Just like old times? Oh yeah, just like old times. I'm pausing this for a fat second. You know what you just reminded me of, Peace? Subnautica 2. We need to fucking talk about Subnautica 2. Holy shit. It's been such a long day. It's actually insane. Holy crap. Okay, hang on. Let me find something. Sorry. For context as to where my brain went. You said just like old times. I was thinking about spamming Chara with what's it called? Hydrates. And I was thinking, oh man, I wish Chara would like stream sometime soon. And then I was thinking, oh yes, Chara needs to continue Subnautica because I wanted to play Subnautica 2 with her. And then I remembered, I fucking remembered that I saw an article today that really like got me so hyped. You don't understand. Subnautica 2 will finally enter early access in May of this year. May of this year. Are you guys shitting me? Holy crap! I have been waiting so long for this to be announced. It is actually so good. Okay, so the context of this is Unknown Worlds head, Steve, shared a following message with the Subnautica 2 team today. We want to take a moment to sincerely thank every member of the Unknown Worlds team and our partners. Over the past 9 months, you have worked incredibly hard to bring Subnautica 2 close to the finish line. That effort has resulted in the game we are truly proud of. One that each of us and our partners at Krafton unanimously determined is ready for early access release in May. Guys, you don't know how violently I started shaking hearing that. Holy crap. Does that include multiplayer? I believe it does. I believe it does include multiplayer. In early access. Multiplayer without mods would be crazy. It is. Actually, hang on. We were just looking at this the other day. Literally just the other day we were looking at this. Nope, that's base building. Where are you? I'm just trying to find... Yes, okay.
At UEI College, you'll train for
Whoa,
healthcare
okay, what is happening? Thank you for subscribing, Nian. Time, please give me a play on release day. I will geek over the fish. Whoa, what is happening? Peace? Wait, okay, wait, what's happening? What's happening? Hang on, I looked away from my Twitch dashboard for 2 seconds. Anonymous gifter. You've got to be kidding. Mellow? Was that you? Same, cutie. Same. An anonymous gifted sub. To 2 people who don't have subs. I have a feeling it might be Mellow. You did not request... Okay, you know what? I'm going to put that off to the side for now. We do have a short video here on Subnautica 2 and how they're using multiplayer. I'm just going to like skip through the video very quickly.
Isn't going to require...
Because we do have other stuff that we're doing today. But they are working on built-in multiplayer for this game. It is incredible, and I'm so excited.
So, as we started developing the prototype, we realized that that would make it even more meaningful. Be able to load it up.
Even
and
cutie
shoot it
notes.
down to depths
Exactly.
and then come back
Crossplay,
up with
yes, it will
the
be
stuff you collect
crossplay, I
from
believe, in early access with Xbox. It's not coming to PS5 just yet because PS5 doesn't support early access, I believe. The game would need to be fully released. Do not ignore my burger kicking. I'm not ignoring it. I will get to it in a second.
Multiplayer and continue from your single player game.
Would be easy as possible for
Where was it? Okay, so here we have like the main title screen where this is what it looks like. This is what it's going to be like in game. There will be the play single player, play multiplayer, join friends, and I'm assuming developer game. I don't really know what that's going to be. I'm the rage painter of all time. Okay. Doing kitchen robbery? Heck yeah. Let me know how that goes, cutie. I am so excited. I wonder how big of a lobby you can have. I think it's up to 4 people. I think. Unmodded, I should say. Modded, you might be able to get more. Oh, it's Yippis? Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was a mistype, but okay. Because Yippee, that's too small. Oh, you're so... That's actually an insane statement. That's too small. We need 50 people. I cannot get 50 people together for a Subnautica 2 lobby. I'm sorry. That's just not possible. No, but Nian, if you would like to join, I am more than happy. I'm going to be... both... How the hell do you both know 50 people independently that'll join you on a Subnautica 2 lobby? Where are you hanging out that I'm not? Devilish? Oh, you know, that's fair. That's fair. Say less. Okay, so step 1. Go to Chara's server. I need Chara to get back online. I was going to drag her to the depths with me for this game. I need her to finish below 0. Please, Chara, come back! I'm going to... Actually, hang on. No, I'm texting her right now. I'm going to text her this article right now. Where is it? Where was it? Sorry about that. Time, I need to play Subnautica 2. I will literally sell you my... well, I can't sell you my soul. Unfortunately, you cannot. I will sell your soul back to you. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you have leverage on me. Oh, by the way, you want to know a cutesy core fact? Absolutely. Tell me a cutesy core fact. Nian, I was going to play Subnautica 2 with Bug. If you're down for a let's play of that, where all 3 of us go down to the depths, hit me up. Let me know if you're down for that. Hang on. I gotta find my text messages with her. I just texted her in all caps, Chara. I'm gonna like hunt her down. I'm gonna go find her out in the wild and be like, Chara, I'm gonna shake her by the shoulders. You need to become a streamer again. I need to see you finish below 0 so we can play this shit together. Oh my god. Yes, I will not shut up about the fish. I will not either. Literally, the The Collector's Leviathan? Where the hell is it? Is it only on the... It's probably only on the thumbnail. I really do like the Collector's Leviathan. I think it moves a little weirdly, but I want to see how it looks in game. We buy her a new PC at TwitchCon. It's not even TwitchCon. It's literally coming out in like a month and a half at the very earliest. 2.5 months at the latest. I got a whole PC right here, right here next to me. I've asked her, hey, if you need parts, I've got a whole PC here. I want to fish without knowledge. You know what? That's fair. Unfortunately, I'm the opposite. I've been doing every little bit of research possible. So I don't recommend looking at my Subnautica streams. Yeah. I just wish that my baby, the hoverfish, returns. Yeah. Honestly, I think the hoverfish is the only thing I'd want to carry over to the new game. But I know we're on... I know, supposedly, it's not going to be on 4546B. She needs a new CPU and motherboard, I'm pretty sure. I've got one. I've got one right here. Right here, below frame. What? It's not? Who would have thunk? I feel like water would be a good step. You know what? Maybe. I'm out of Lunchables. Are you kidding? No. What? No. No more Lunchables. Okay, hang on. Let me do this Burger King before I forget. Because we are getting sidetracked. It's no longer a Music Monday stream, fellas. It's a Listen to Time rant about his favorite game franchise of all time and how it just got saved. I walked to Burger King, then I walked back home from Burger King. Thank you very much. 4546B is iconic for sub. How the fuck are they gonna move it? We'll see. We will have to see. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it, Neon. Alright, give me one quick second. Let me put this down. Okay. So. Let's talk about what's been happening this week in terms of Unknown Worlds and crafting and all that stuff. So, the lawsuit was just ended. And it ended with the 3 co-founders of Unknown Worlds being reinstated. The $250 million bonus pay was extended now to September 15th. And so the fact that this game's getting released in May already... First off, they already said that it was ready to go by... I want to say when they filed the lawsuit. Like, it was in a place where it was ready to go by insert redacted date of 2025. So the fact that we are now getting an even more polished game with more story content... I think I saw that somewhere. More story content? Was it in the letter somewhere? Thanks to your dedication and talent, we've added more story chapters, built new creatures, and created new biomes along with many other features. With this significant progress, we have passed Krafton's milestone review last week and are now ready to start our open development journey alongside our community. We have full confidence that we have reached a point where we can deliver an experience our players will love. We look forward to working with Ted Gill to support a smooth transition and work toward a successful launch. Our priority is getting this game into the hands of the community that has been eagerly waiting for it. And that means honoring the work you have already done to make that possible. I'm poor now, though. Oh, I don't care what it costs. I will sell a kidney just to play this game. Holy shit. Also, the fact is, there's a space in the sea where you're closer to astronauts in space than humanity on Earth. That inspired Cosmos and Aqua's relationship. Oh, that's a really beautiful concept, actually. I like that. There's a point in space where you're closer to astronauts in space than you are to humanity on Earth. That goes pretty hard, actually. I like that. Burger King is my favorite game because you have to drop whatever you're doing and pick up the guitar and you can't even talk while doing it. I can't because I'm singing. You make me sing. Not to mention, I purposefully make it the most utter trash possible. And you people redeem it. You people redeem it like crazy. It's a great redeem. it must be. It's the most redeemed thing here. I had to bump up the price, I think, twice. Originally, I think I made it like 500. Right? What's that now? Yeah, originally I was at 500. Then I bumped it to 1,000, and people are still redeeming it like 3 times a stream. And then I had to bump it up to 50,000, and now it's gotten a little bit less common, I will say. But I prefer it that way. Well, come on in, Exa. How you doing? I am shaking right now. No, did I miss Burger King? You did, EXO. And I'm not replaying it. I'm not replaying it. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Katie, for the lyrics. I walked to Burger King, and then I walked back home from Burger King. No, fuck. Unfortunate, really. Yeah. So that just completely sidetracked me. I am so unbelievably excited for Subnautica 2. Holy shit. 2.5 months away at the most. You're telling me I have to wait 2.5 months for my favorite game to release a new installment? Genuinely, I am shaking. Oh yeah, Time. Do you have enough time for me to calm you for a background track? No need for maximum effort. Shoot me a DM. Let me know. Let me know what you need. Any reference tracks. What it's for. You know the shtick, man. The shtick. No real due date. I'll still get it done as soon as possible. I have to wait another 4 years for Arma 4. You will live. It's not that I'm like... It's not a case of like, ugh, I have to wait. Like, give me the game now. But it's more of like this is finally happening. This is actually like, we're finally here. And like, I cannot wait to see the light of day. Mind you, 9 months ago, when I heard that the 3 co-founders of the studio were fired, I was like, well, fuck. Like... What's gonna happen to this game? Mind you, in the time when people were screaming at the top of the rooftops to boycott Subnautica 2, I was there saying, no, we should not. We should not be boycotting Subnautica 2, because if anything, this will just hurt the developers, the company of Unknown Worlds, more than it'll hurt Krafton. This will be a case of, if the game fails, then the company gets shut down, and everyone loses. No more Subnautica, no more Unknown Worlds. So, forget GTA 6. We got Subnautica 2. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I'm really glad that we started our playthrough though of Subnautica when we did, because holy crap, that could not have been more perfect timing. We're already about to go down to, actually no, we got some stuff that we need to do before we get to the Lost River. But we're playing through the game again, and it's going to be followed immediately by Below Zero. And then I believe by the time we finish that, then we will be starting Subnautica 2. So literally, we are going to be going and going and going. I'm so excited, chat. You don't understand. Genuinely, like, this is the coolest thing that could have happened. Honestly, like... And May's my birth month, so it's gonna be peak for both of us. I'm so excited. This year has so many cool games lined up. We've got Saros coming out, I believe in April. We've got Subnautica 2. We've got Marvel's Wolverine. We've got GTA 6. There are so many good games that are coming out. I gotta go. Good luck. Peace. Thank you so much for stopping by, Peace. It's always great to see you. Have a great night. I'm so excited for this game. Texting you pictures of your face is funny. Are you doing that again? Hang on. Okay. All right. I'll read through your brief later in the end. Literally give me any and all info that you need. I will start instantly. It's only 3 months in. I have mixed feelings about the year. Oh, you're just really good for reaction images. I would hope so. I'm a very animated person. At least that's what I've been told. Especially like with my eyebrows. I'll do a lot with my eyebrows. It's actually insane. I will say this though. My year started out really shitty. But holy crap, I have fought hard to slingshot that around, and I will say, definitely. I have definitely. Okay. Thanks, EXO. Game Boy. Again. Where did my capo go? I put it in my desk, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Holy crap. Okay. Let's get this up and running, shall we? Do this one more Let's do this one more time. Made a free audio, by the way, on accident. How'd you make a free audio, cutie? Hang on. No, hang on. I got distracted by that. I'm going to just tilt the camera down just a little bit more. Okay, we ready? We ready, chat? What the what am I doing? Hang on, no. There we go. I walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King. Thank you very much. Jeez. I want a funny image. Sad face? What the fuck does sad face mean? Did you get a sad-faced reaction? Are you happy, EXO? Did you get that? Did you get the Burger King? I need one? Oh, you need one. Chat, you want to know where this whole bit started? You want to know where this whole bit started? Because it's actually kind of funny. Let me find the video very quickly. It was a while ago. It was the best of 2020. Where was it? There it is. Found it. Well, please. I'm the happiest guy. I'm so glad you're the happiest guy, EXO. With the guitar. I don't... I'm sure you'll get that eventually. But not tonight. This is the birthplace of this meme, by the way. Of why I do this stupid little bit on my stream.
Guys, I have a little ditty that I want to play.
All right.
You're so mean to me.
All right. me.
Just do it.
I walk to Burger King, and I walk back home from Burger King.
Yeah, that was the whole bit. I did that on call one night and Bug like got the recording of it. I'm like, how the hell did you get a recording of it? He's like, I was just recording at the time. I'm like, fuck you. So now that has stuck with me for the last 6 years. Last 6 years was pretty crazy. The pit crew, yeah, no, I had one of those once upon a time. Now I have an actually cool, profile picture. What are the odds? Okay, for Music Monday, we haven't really been talking about music. Have you seen the movie Elio? There's a scene in Elio where Elio and his aunt get into a fight, and they put a commonly used song over it, and now it's an audio. Interesting. I have not seen Elio. I wanted to, but in all honesty, it just wasn't striking my attention the way a movie should have. I'm like, yeah, okay, this is a movie of all time. It's nothing too, it just wasn't calling to me. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and watch it. Maybe. We got completely distracted. So, let's go back to what we were working on. We were working on a track called The Souls, which is based off of the little creatures that run around on Soul Crafters. This is sort of something that I wrote to represent them all as a whole. I don't really know what I'm thinking for like the rest of the song. It's kind of broken right now, but I think there are some good ideas. So let's just listen to it. Oh, gross. Soul Crafters, I'm out of here. Sorry, Nian. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to offend you in any way. Hi, Tom. Hey, Ross, how's it going? How are you doing today? How's your day been? There's 500 million planets out there, and one of them's got to want me because obviously you don't. Of course you do. Of course I do. We're family. You're not my family. I'm assuming that's a line from the movie. Might have been something from an ad. I'm banned, bro. I'm not allowed to be here. Nan, you're a mod. I'm not liking this instrument nearly as much as I thought I was. That's not even. Wait, this is even the most recent project file. Yeah, no, this definitely isn't the most updated one because I remember having different instruments. Yeah, no, this was DMs when you got a sec, just the most recent one. Okay, I'll take a look in a second. Yeah, once again, we're tying ideas together for like this weird blend of like synths mixed with otherworldly type sounds. So we have like a kalimba here. Is this a kalimba? Actually, what is this? Yeah, it's a coffee can kalimba. Which I'm not entirely liking the general sounds of it. We might swap it out with something else, but it'll sound a little similar. Speaking of Soulcrafters, I remember you saying that something was getting boring in the stream to me, but hey, I can stay for a faceless muted stream, so I don't fucking know how that's gonna age. What? Something was getting boring in the stream to me. I said something in the stream was getting boring? But I can stay for a faceless muted stream, so... I'm not following, Cutie. Yeah. Fucking reaction image. Jesus Christ. That's a funny one. That's a real funny one. Okay. What do I want to do? I kind of want to work on this a little bit more, but so far these are the only 2 tracks that I've written out of the 20 that I'm supposed to have by a certain point in time that I haven't decided yet. I honestly don't know when I want to have this done, but I want to have it done before the server ends. This is pretty much what's going to be taking up my time instead of working on lore for the server, because I don't know what I'm going to be doing anymore. Everything just sort of got tossed out the window, and I need to sit on it for a little bit. Lore plans were lore plans. That's not even a reaction. It's just okay. Wait, what did you, what's with the description on this one? Why does it say it's got 161,000 likes, 8 million views, and it was published on June 28th of 2023? Which famous video is this? I don't recognize it by the description. Guys, what video dropped on June 28th, 2023? I know what I have like a couple guesses. I don't know what it is though. It's the Colin Ballinger. I had a feeling. It was the Colin Ballinger video. In that case, hang on, fellas. In that case, we got another instrument that we got to pull out here. What's up, chat? Just gonna do the most heartless apology video ever. Toxic Gossip Train. Yeah, exactly. I guarantee you I could probably find the chorus for this song. I'm gonna do it just for the funnies. What are the freaking... Oh, good. There's a UTab sheet for it. I don't even know this thing's in tune. Actually, yeah, I probably should check first because it does not sound in tune. That's not in tune. I'm so good at getting you off task. Oh yeah, don't worry. This is what happens when you go with some. This is what happens when you know someone with extreme ADHD. It's not even like just like, oh, teehee, I have ADHD. No, I have extreme mentally diagnosed ADHD. It's a wonder how I get anything done at work. Is that the right? No, it's up here. Here, you want you want a reaction image, Nan? you want a goddamn reaction image? Actually, it's not a task if it's music related. At this point, yeah. Oh, hang on. How could I forget? No, we gotta do the zoomed in one. Okay. Yeah. We got the image. Although I think Nan's probably going to be replacing it by now. with a semi-better image in mind. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna share this one because holy crap, it's so funny. Imagine if I just put a like. No, actually, yeah, I'm gonna put this on Twitter with no context, just be like POV Music Monday, be like. Where's my Twitter? I gotta post this on Twitter. I am such a goddamn troll, and I love it. Sorry, my Discord is being absolutely funny right now. Tommy, this is not a good idea. You know what? Yeah. Maybe you got a point. Maybe you got a point. That first one's going to the GC? Which one? Wait, which one? The one with the guitar? I don't know how many I've shown. I gotta get back to doing my shit. I'm gonna get so distracted. Do I actually want to work on this tonight? Like, do I actually want to work on this project tonight, or do I want to move on to something else? I'm kind of leaning towards moving on to something else. Yeah, no, let's move on to something else. I just recently had to switch all my files over to OneDrive because I'm now splitting, I'm now taking my work with me places, and I kind of need my files everywhere. So I gotta look for them. Is there something I was working on in the past? that I want to go back to. You know what we haven't looked at in a while? We haven't looked at anything Project Wasteland related. And I've been sort of missing that project a little bit. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. You can do it. I'm not posting it to Twitter. I think I got a little goofy in the heat of the moment, but I'm not gonna do that. That's actually a really bad idea now that I think about it. Okay, so this is the much like in the style of Worlds Beyond Our Own and Deep Space. We have a new soundtrack that we've been working on called Project Wasteland. Doesn't have a name yet, but it is very much like based off of like a post-apocalyptic scrap punk type world. And this is the title track for it, and I don't quite remember it because it's been literal months since I've even touched any of the projects here. So let's take a listen very quickly and just see what we're working with. How long is this track? Holy crap. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't remember any of it. I love post-apocalyptic. Good, I'm glad we have a whole thing right now for it, too. I do really like that sound. That's actually really cool. Let me remind myself of the story very quick while this is going. What's up, Garlic Twitch? How's it going? Or no, Glonky. Best gift I've ever heard. Time, name this piece Glonky. I demand it. It's already got a name. All the pieces in this story already have a name. But I do really like how this sounds, actually. This is actually a really cool piece. Sky is up and I'm morose. Shit's been awful. Oh man, why is that? Tell me about it. Time, I found more plushies. Time, this means new collection. Time, BBG. I don't know why y'all insist on calling me BBG. Never once have I, like, said to do this. I think it needs a new melody here. Basically, I got screwed by the university I'm planning on transferring to, plus dog is cancer. is what has me fucked. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear about that garlic. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry to hear about that. I know it's not something easy to go through. And that's me speaking from personal experience. But I feel like it's always important that in times when things are awful, just the little things that make life better are definitely worth holding on to. So whether that be like, oh, you found like an extra $1 in your pocket, like genuinely something that small could lighten the day. It could change the whole output. I'm a firm believer of that. So yeah, I know it's hard, but keep pushing on. Find the little joys in life. Easier said than done, but I find it helps. Definitely helps. So let's talk about this piece very quickly, because holy crap, this is a long piece, and I have a whole goddamn project file here. I need daily dose of calling him sleep deprived clock. That's a daily thing now, right? Sleep deprived clock. Yeah. At this point, it's gotten to the point where I just instinctively go to the cafe around the corner from my work, and I'll just order an energy drink. And that's my go-to order. And I'm a known customer at this point, so they know to keep like an extra chocolate croissant on hand as well, because that's what I usually order in the mornings. I'm just like, I don't like that you guys know my order. That means I'm here too much. So, this is a track called A Warm Welcome. I'm going to play this in the background again while I go over the story of this of Project Wasteland, because I think it's actually very interesting. And there's still some stuff that I need to fill out. I don't have names yet for settings and people, but I do really like the story and where it's going. So, let's go ahead and let's dive in, shall we? We start walking into a new town called Blank. The people are tough and rigid. As an outsider, they are not very kind to you. First thing you do is get settled into a bar. After getting your drink, someone decides that they want to fight you. After some back and forth, a bar fight breaks out. Law enforcement comes in and stops the fighting. They are intense, but able to make the whole bar go quiet in seconds, just like that, with their presence. After an interrogation, they arrest you because you're the outsider. Why would they arrest anyone that they know? While in your cell, the leader of this town comes in to talk to you. Leader, mayor, interchangeable. He offers you a deal that you can walk out of town for free, but there's a catch if you take it. The catch is you have 3 days to prepare for a fight to the death. With no other options, you decide to fight. Your opponent is a big, threatening... I actually haven't decided the gender of this person. I think originally I was thinking about it being a woman. Your opponent is big, threatening, and covered in scrap and augmentations. The fight is brutal. Or, no, okay, hang on. No, this is someone else. So, the idea is that, what's happening? I can turn my FaceTime real quick. But I'm going over story. I'll call you back in a second. The story is, the premise, you show up in a new town, nobody likes you. You get into, like, a kerfuffle with someone, and it just ramps up into a full-on bar fight. Law attendant comes in. I need to be angry. Let me. Why do you need to be angry? You're playing Baldur's Gate. You angry about nat ones? If you want to yell, then I ain't busy. Sounds like Dan's willing to hear you out. Okay, everyone, he's got lore. We better listen intensely. But yeah, so you get arrested, and the mayor of the town tells you, listen, I've got an offer for you. You can fight your way out in the trials, in the gauntlet, which are a tradition in this town. Obviously, post-apocalyptic wasteland, nobody has any... there's like very little entertainment besides just like gladiator-style fights. So that's sort of what this is. So you get put into the ring with this random person who is big, like
rough looking, and overall very aggressive. And you manage to beat them. And so then, after winning your fight, the mayor's like, okay, hang on, no, we're actually going to go back on our offer. You get to train, and if you win the games as a whole, we'll let you walk. And after a bit of back and forth, you realize that this is your only way out. So, in round 2, you're on the sidelines and you're watching, and you see this other person fighting. I haven't decided their name yet, but they're an important character. So we'll call them Karlach, because I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate right now. So you're watching Karlach fight their opponents, and they win. And there's a bit of time in between, round 2 and the finale, because both the winners have to rest, and everything needs to get reset. So in that downtime, you and Karlach become friends. Both of you have your own motives. Hers are also to leave as well. She's pretty much in the same place as you. And so both of you were given the same offer of, if you win the games, you get to walk free. And being prisoners of this deranged town is where you and Karlach begin to bond. Once again, temporary name, just because I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate. After that, when the final fight's ready, when the final rounds are ready, it is revealed that you have to fight Karlach. And that you two are going head to head. And whoever wins will be the one to leave. At first, you refuse, but the mayor doesn't give you an option. In a very painful battle, you win, and Karlach dies. You lament in the death of the ring and leave town. You came in alone, and you leave alone. Still looking for something that you haven't found. And I really liked this story idea, because I wanted a relationship to build between these two characters. I wanted there to be a friendship, a bond of some sorts. And then to have that ripped away in a way that was painful and made like the story really just take a gut punch. So, with that in mind, I have a whole track list here. Already picked out. How many tracks we got in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 tracks. There's a water request? Oh, there is. Perfect. That was my last sip of water. Great. So, that's the story. The story of coming into this new town, accidentally stirring up trouble, becoming the entertainment, finding a friend, losing said friend, and then having to leave. So, here's the track list in order, shall we? Opening track, A Warm Welcome. That's what we just listened to. Track 2, Tough and Rigid, referring to the people that you meet. Track 3, Can't I Have My Drink in Peace? Track 4, Busted. Track 5, A Cold, Rusty Prison Floor. Track 6, I'm Offering You a Deal. Track 7, So This Is the Battle Arena. Track 8, the names, and then insert character name, but for now it's going to be Karlach. The name's Karlach. Track 9, Looks Like We're Both in the Same Boat. Track 10, We Can Help Each Other. Track 11, Calm Before the Storm. Track 12, Time to Earn My Freedom. Track 13, Entertainment for the Masses. Track 14, Turning Back on Your Word. Track 15, A Testament to Friendship. Track 16, Karlach's Lament. Track 17, Free, but at what cost? And then track 17 is the epilogue. Buster Buckets reference? What's the Buster Buckets reference? Wait, hang on, what? Oh, Busted, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So that, we're literally telling a whole story through music, which we've done before in the past, but this one's going to be really big. with 17 tracks. And right now, we've only got one done. I think, if I remember correctly, we did have track 2 somewhere in the works. My head hurt. Holy Land of Peak. Because I remember scrolling through this, and I believe I saw Tough and Rigid somewhere in here, but I actually don't remember what it sounds like. Yeah, it's right here. Is there anything actually in this project file, or was it just an empty project file? There's instruments here. Oh, holy crap. There's a decent couple of instruments here. What does this sound like? I actually don't know. This will be the first time I'm opening this project file, I believe, since I made it. Which is very interesting. Because I don't remember what it sounds like. Should we just need enough for the EQs? There we go. There we go. Okay. What does this sound like? Well, that's an interesting start. That's a very interesting start. Holy crap. I'm not... Another kitchen robbery? Yeah, let's go for it since we didn't get... I'm not liking this too much. There's something missing from it, but I think the foundations of a song are there. I put Portal on this? Holy crap. Bring back the Portal thing? I like looking at it. You know, sure, why not? All this is done by hand, by the way. This is a very interesting track. Holy crap. I feel like a baby with an iPad. I want to hear what this is. I like it though. I think it has a very like promising foundation. We just gotta work on it and like make it a little bit better. Oh, it's so cool. Honestly, I could see that being a good melody to use somewhere. But yeah, so all the little dots that you see on the underneath the line right here are hand like put in from me just moving these circles around. So I have like a little record button here. Like if I do write, it'll write whatever data I decide to play while moving this around. So it's very very cool, and I love Portal. I haven't found very much uses for it because it's so like glitchy and like techno based that I'm like, yeah, I love it. I really want to use it, but I gotta find like the perfect instances to use it. Like we had earlier with the space between. That was a perfect track to use it, and it sounds really good. Let me open GarageBand real quick and make some bullshit. OMG, I just remembered I had a cool idea I want to talk to you about. Remind me to talk to you about the Halloweenies. The fuck is the Halloweenies? That's a very interesting name. I don't know. I don't think I know. randomly get them. Okay. I found it odd that after I started getting into hijackings and EAS scenarios, I hear what I think is a siren test. Who would have thunk? A little paranoid, are we, cutie? Okay, I think we have a few problems here. Is that this sounds a little bit too electronic-y for my liking. Versus like we don't have nearly enough like metallic-y sounds, I would say. I don't know like the proper way to describe it. So, like if we flip between the two tracks, we'll hear like some subtle differences that we need to like figure out what we're gonna do with. But we need to like sort of de-electronify it. Like I don't mind this. This is pretty cool. We have some like I think we have that in the other track as well. BBG, I heard a siren test loud and clear. If you say so. If you say so. Okay, DM'd you. All that matters is what they look like right now. Okay. Let me go and take a look at that then. These are Halloweenies. Oh, whoa. Those are kind of cool. I will not lie. I like the designs of them. They're... At least 7 instruments? Oh, come on, Nia. That's... that's mere child's play. They're due for redesigns, but they're a concept that's a few years old now. Interesting. Very interesting. With at least 7 different instruments. How big is this project? Actually, hang on. How do I put numbers back on you? Designate playlist? No. How do I... Is it view? Track numbers. We got 15 instruments here. Okay, on average, I want to say I use maybe like 20... I'd say upwards of like 15 to 25 instruments depending on the track. There's a lot of stuff that goes into my music, and it gets pretty complicated very fast. It's rarer that I will go on like a simpler thing, but we'll see. What's the other two that are in the image? Okay. Honestly, that's a cool concept. What kind... Actually, we can discuss this later, but what kind of... They're all bad at playing them? Interesting. Okay. That's going to be a little bit more of an interesting challenge. I was rewatching a stream and heard him say, "What? What does that mean?" Okay. What do you want? Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. You're not even in frame.
Hey. Hey. Yeah.
Okay. Are you done yet?
Oh, wait, let me think of one more thing.
Oh my god.
Think of one more thing. Wait, hold on. I got it. Ready? Who am I?
I feel lost without your love. I feel lost without you here. I feel the distance growing wide. I feel the love start to die.
For a second, you sounded like the lead singer of Falling in Reverse.
I try, bro. I did try.
What's his name? Is it Ronnie?
Oh, I don't even know, dog. I do not know. I'm not good with names. I don't even remember the name of... I can't even think of the name right now. That's how great it is.
Yep, it's Ronnie.
Right.
For a split second there, you sounded like him.
Best buddies.
Is that all you came in here to do, or did you just come in here to harass me?
I mean, you pick which answer you want to hear. What's up? Yo, what's up, chat? Go follow HJC Rona on Twitch.tv. I sometimes stream. I haven't for the past 5 months because I've been busy. Finals have been a pain in the butt. But if you follow me, that makes me look cooler. And you know, I'm trying to pass this guy, and I bet I could do it. I bet I could. Just give me enough followers, and I can, bro. In fact, if you put me on J. Jonah Jameson's Daily Bugle podcast, Is Spider-Man the Menace, featuring Jonah Rona, HJC Rona.
What is he waffling about?
I think I'll get ahead of him. And not to mention, if you put me on the White House feed, actually, I'll recreate the gumball meme.
No.
But like without the actual effects, it'll be like in a green screen, and I won't actually even be in the White House. Actually, I'll just be in a separate house. Yeah.
Gotta work on Halloweenies now that I think about it. Okay. Bye, Nian. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yes, thank you.
Holy yap, that's what I'm saying. Holy yap.
Yeah.
What is bro waffling about?
Yeah, and you know, yeah. Good talk. Good talk. We had a good talk.
They're 2.5 years old? Holy crap.
All right, later.
Get lost.
It's hot in your room.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I genuinely have no idea what the hell just happened. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. And I thought I needed tape over my mouth. That's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, genuinely, what the hell happened? Like, who invited bro into the yap? Okay, let's go back to this project file here because I want to take a look at it and just see like what we can fix momentarily. I don't know how often I'll be returning to this one. This one, out of all the projects that I'm currently working on, this probably has to have the lowest priority. It just has the lowest priority of them all. Because this one is a passion project and more of like me telling stories versus the projects that actually have deadlines and require me to like submit stuff, work with a team, get paid for stuff. So yeah, I don't foresee this project in particular coming out this year. There's way too many tracks to get it out by even like December. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see it done, but right now I'm like not focused on it. Please stand by. Not a hijack reference. Not a hijack reference. Not a hijack reference. Let me hear this again. I want to hear what exactly is happening. What else do we have in here? Out of curiosity. Okay, interesting. And you are. Are you custom made? No, you're not. Sounded very similar to something that I custom made. You sounded like a riser. What's the delay on that, actually? That didn't sound right. Okay, remind me what the melody instruments were in this one, because we might bring one over. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. In all honesty, I haven't been in the mindset to work on this project for a while because I've been so busy with others, but I do want to like do a little something with this tonight because I feel like it's a nice refresher. Let's try this one. What is this one again? Chill Plucker? Chill Plucker. I'm gonna just take the name. What are our other melody instruments? Alright, now I'm sure y'all might be asking, why the hell are there 3 versions of the same instrument? Because they are all modified slightly differently from each other to the point where I cannot automate the process. There's something about the presets themselves that cannot be changed by parameters. So for this one, I think maybe a filter might be getting affected. I could be wrong, but it sounds like a filter of some sorts. There's something here between these two. I don't know what it is, but I know there's something different. The more I look, the more I'm gonna like forget because I know there was like something different between them. But they sound different. They all sound slightly different from each other. I need to animate something. What do I animate? I'm gonna watch this peakness. Define peakness. What are we calling peakness? That's such a funny word, peakness. Anyway, what else do we have? I think the one that I really want to bring over is this one, the Chill Plucker. Let me go ahead and get that name just one more time. There's a naming convention with these, and it makes sense. So, for anyone curious about my naming conventions as to like why instruments get named this way, whenever I'm making a track, I always try and put the library that comes from, the first 3 letters, followed by whatever the instrument name is. So that's why you'll see a lot of OMNs, stands for Omnisphere. Depending on the library, it'll be KON for contact, or it'll be like ANA for analog strings. Which other ones have I used in the past? I've used BAT for battery, if it's like drums. It helps me remember where these samples come from to be more efficient with how quickly I grab stuff. If I'm like trying to come up with something new, or trying to find a sound that I already know that I want. And obviously, that takes a lot of time to do, and that's why I get a little bit lazy. I will admit, sometimes, especially recently, I've been getting really lazy, and I have not been doing that. What you want to basically start using the word peakness. See, the thing about peakness is, it's like very awkward to say. I don't imagine I would say it very often. I feel like I text it or put it in text, but I will not be. I will not be saying it. Oh, Chara texted me back. Oh, holy crap, what's happening? Bug, welcome on in. How's your stream? How's Baldur's Gate? There we go. Say it, say it, say it, say it. No, I'm not gonna say peakness. Peakness is just a word that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to say. Okay, I wanted to try it with this one. Got past the tutorial. Okay. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Wait, okay, so out of curiosity, what were you getting angry at? Would I want this to go? I think I want to go ahead and extend this out. Do that. Try that. He's gonna say it and write yaoi, guys. Trust. I know there's people lurking in the shadows seeing this. He will, believe me. See, that's a wild accusation to make. Okay, let's go ahead and hear that transition again, because I think this is a little bit better of a transition. Actually, hang on. Oh, I need this chord back. There we go. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Out of curiosity, what are you? Why am I, wait, hang on, why am I saying what are you when I just took this instrument out of rotation? I really like this because it sounds like you're hitting like a metal trash can. Psycho oil cans. What if I start explaining Happy Happy Lore again? I love giving hugs. Why are you French? You're like, oh man, I love giving hugs. Why are you French? I still, like, I know it was in Music Monday that we said that. I just don't remember the goddamn context of it. It was something. No, it had to be something related to, like, reading. What was I reading, though? The whole fucking language switched to French? But of what? I just want to live at that. Would that be good? We'll end it like around like right here. Let's go and let's try that for an ending. Let's give it this. See if that works. Nice. Nice. I'm liking that. Oh, thank you so much for the look, Tito J. Jaws. Hope you're doing okay. Hope your day's been fantastic. I need water. Tell you what, I'll let this whole thing play out while I'm gone. And hopefully by the time I get back, it'll be close to finishing. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you recording on? Don't record. All right, give me one quick second, chat. I'll be right back. Okay, sub 1 minute. Perfect. How we doing, chat? Okay, animation creation. Wish me luck. Good luck, cutie. Have fun on your animation. It sounds pretty mono right now. You know, I change that. That's a little better. If I want to hear this. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine where it is. See, I don't know if I'm liking those oil drum hits anymore. I don't know. I don't really know. I had to grab a new fidget toy because my main one that I keep on my desk, which is like a little spinny cylinder that's like uneven, so that you feel like you can spin it pretty freely, and it has like 3 different sections to it. I took that to work because I need a fidget toy there. Now I'm back on my fidget cube. And hopefully this will keep me a little bit more focused for when I work. Hoping. Here's to hoping. Okay. Those oil drum hits need to change. I don't know how... I'm not feeling the greatest about them. If I took them out... Actually, if I take out just these... How's that gonna sound? We'll just stack all this up and see where we land. Let's try that. Yeah, I'm vibing with that. I'm actually I'm pretty strong with vibing with that. And I'm not too worried about song length. I feel like song length isn't really the strongest factor when it comes to these. I know like I tend to make them a little bit longer. Some songs will be short, but most of them will tend to be like on like the high 3s to like high 4-minute type songs. This one I'm honestly not too worried about. I really just want to sort of take the soundtrack and see where it goes. The next song, Can I Have My Drink in Peace? I have like an idea for it. Like it's pretty much going to start off with like a very slow piece, and it's going to like pretty quickly ramp up into like combat style music. First off, I feel like I haven't written a whole lot of combat style music, but also it just feels like that's the sort of way that this is leaning. Because I mean, like, we're gonna get into a bar fight, and then for Busted, it's gonna be like a very like tense track, almost horror-esque, because it's like you don't know what these guys are gonna do, and they're pretty feared in this town. So, and for good reason too, if you think about it. Anytime they're anytime they're called in to take someone to jail, most likely that person will end up dying in the games. The games? I haven't really decided what to call them. It's like the gladiator pit. Their tail is made of string. What? String? I do have a track. Hang on, did I put this out? I need to see if this is in Sound of Games. I don't think it is. I think I actually skipped this one in particular because I wanted to use it for something else. I gotta find it. This is another track going into the album. Whoa, hang on, work with me here. What was it called? Was it called Experiment? Was it an Experiment track? Blue Skies, Laboratory. Was it Laboratory? I don't remember what Laboratory is, in all honesty. Let's take a listen. Maybe this is what I'm looking for, maybe it's not. I'm totally experienced with tail animation. Oh yeah. I don't doubt that. No, this is a commission piece. That's not what I'm looking for. I might come back to that for a project, but I'm not entirely sure about it. Which means, was it called Project Wasteland? I know it had Wasteland in there somewhere, but was it like actually called Project Wasteland? I don't remember. Project Yellow? What the heck is Project Yellow? Actually, no, I remember what Project Yellow is. Let me look up Wasteland. Wasteland concept art. That's what it was called. Okay. This one in particular is also going in the soundtrack somewhere. I haven't decided which one it's going to be called out of the tracks, but this was the first track that inspired the concept album. And I'm pretty proud of this one because it's in a 5/4 time signature, and it sounds pretty damn good. Yes, no. Hang on. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's take a listen to this one because this one's actually one of my favorites that I've written for the concept art. Please bully me into finish things. Cutie, you better be finishing your stuff. Cutie, you better be finishing your animations and your candy bracelets. Those are very cool, and I want to see more of them. And if not, then I'm going to be very upset. That's me bullying. All right, let's take a listen to this one. So yeah, this is the piece that inspired the whole concept album. We're gonna put it in somehow. I just gotta figure out where it's gonna fit. And once again, this is in 5/4 time. It's not in the regular 4/4. It's actually got an extra beat. No, not upset time. I go work now. So yeah, I really like this track. It's on the simpler side, I will not lie. I say with like 13 tracks, 14. But I like the fact that it's like in 5/4 time. It's more unique. It's kind of interesting. And overall, I just have like really good ideas that come from it. Like, for example, this bass is super cool. I don't know what it is, but we got to use it more. I'm going to write this down, actually. Because, like, it just sounds feverishly cool. Okay. And remember that this we wrote this for a concept art challenge. I don't think I have the concept art anymore because I've changed computers since then, but I mean, it still holds up really well to this day. Aggressor bass. Remember what you sound like again? That's right. Up next is Cut Me Real Deep Down. That's not spelled down. That's sewn. Cut Me Real Deep Down. Followed by, what do you? I actually don't remember what you sound like either. Anticipation of Energy. Specifically the first one. Next up on the list, are you? I think you're a riser. Ooh, no, but I do want this actually. Fly by Looper Crush. Good to know. Actually need that. Fly by Looper Crush, and then you are actually a pretty nice sounding instrument. I want to go ahead and keep you. Organic Roads Chill. Yeah, it's just very soft, and I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It works. This contact instrument is not being used. What are you? You're like a stinger. Stab. Fanatics ARP. That's a really weird way of spelling fanatics. Okay, next up is you. What are you? Organic Blacksmith, which, what do you say? I think I might be already be using it, but I'm gonna have you here anyways, just so I have it on hand. Yeah, that'll work. Here, hang on. Actually, I realized I got reach for something. Give me a second. Hang on. How long has that been open? I actually don't know. Sorry, my window was open, and I don't know why. I thought it was closed. Okay. Next up is you. Which I know I'm already using you, but I'm going to go ahead and write you down anyway, so I have it on hand. Build up to breathing. Hello, where's my mouse? And then what's next? Amalgamate. That's actually a pretty good one. I like the way that sounds. It's very airy in a way. That went to the time I made a joke pansexual flag once, and one of my friends used it in their video. How'd you end up making a joke pansexual flag? And how did that end up getting used in a video? What's the context of that? Oh yeah, no, we definitely need this somewhere else. Heart arrhythmia. That actually gets a lot cooler the more you listen to it. And then what are you? You're not used, but Hanging Metals hits. Whoa. That's a lot. That is a lot. I know why we didn't use it. Cool sounding, but also really jarring on the ears. I don't think I could find a good way to use that. Go ahead and take me back to Tough and Rigid. Maybe we can find some more stuff to flesh this out. So changes, don't save. It's fine. Okay. Go ahead and put that list in and just keep that on hand. Sorry. What if I made a Worlds Beyond Our Own bracelet? A Worlds Beyond Our Own bracelet? I mean, I do love Worlds Beyond Our Own. It is one of my favorite albums that I've made. Not to pick favorites between my children, but I do have favorites. Not Cutie, that would be amazing. I would love to see a Worlds Beyond Our Own inspired bracelet. I was so impressed when I saw the Broken Mirrors one. I was almost about to cry. I was like, really? Like, this is something that's real? I feel like right now I'm just really distracted. I'm sorry, I need to focus. Where's my list? Give me this one to start. I want to hear how this sounds just with everything else. Oh, that's right. That's the really deep one. Give me Heart Arrhythmia, actually, because I want to see how that one sounded on this. It's still pinned in my playlist. Aw, cutie. What are we playing again? We're playing an F. I'm gonna hear this right now just as is. Straighten everything out here and flatten everything out here. Perfect. Perfecto. Oh, that's why I'm trying to get a send and not a plugin. Whoa, hang on. Wrong track. I'm liking that. I'm liking that transition really well. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Chat, you cannot deny that's pretty awesome. Ah, man. I think, okay, we're reaching a point now where we have to start considering, like, what exactly is going to be playing on top of what, because I feel like we're already at 15 tracks, give or take. Stuff is really starting to, like, build up and create this really drastic dynamic distance. And we want to make sure that, like, we keep things on, like, a necessary basis, because I feel like this track in particular, we're talking about the people that live here, and we're talking about, we're sort of creating this atmosphere around what they're supposed to sound like, what they're supposed to feel like. And right now it's very dramatic in a way. Let's start messing with volume levels. Just remembered the moving thing. Fuck! Shark? What is a shark? Shark! Rawr, 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 rawr. I'm liking that. That way it's a little less in your face. Hey, so I don't know how to tell you this, but it's Tuesday. What? Dude, no! What's up, Tina? How's it going? I couldn't do my stream last night, so I had to move it to today. I had an open mic night that I had to or that I was invited to, and so I went over, did a little bit of my music, and then by the time I got out, it was like 9:30, and I was like, okay, well, can't really stream this late. I got home at like 10, and by that point, I just needed to get home and do work. So, when you doing Just Dance stream? I don't know if I don't have a date yet. That's just sort of what I set up for the sub goal, which, to be fair, about a week ago, we only had 2 subs. Actually, it's Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. No, we haven't reached the goal yet. You guys haven't... To be fair, though, I don't know if I want to do it. Oh, I'm actually really embarrassed. I don't know how that's going to go. I have not thought through a Just Dance stream because, to be fair, a week ago, 90% of these subs did not exist. You have to? I know I have to. I know I have to, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to dance, guys. I don't know how to dance. That's the embarrassing truth. I can't do it. I don't know how. But guess you guys will never know. 'Cause you gotta hit the sub goal. Oh my god. Fuck me! Fuck me, dude! Tina! Why? Okay. Okay. That's a fire clip, low key. I'm sure it is. Hey, Swags, how's it going? Okay, we hit the Just Dance stream goal. I did not think we would be hitting that. Holy shit. Right when I fucking said it too. No, that wasn't Mellow. That was Tina. Tina gifted 2 subs. Which thank you so much for the subs, Tina. Okay. Let's take a look at the schedule then. Someone clip that and send that to me. Holy shit. I did not think we would ever hit 25 subs, guys. Holy crap. Okay. So the goal is I want to put it out far enough to where we can actually like schedule it. I can like share it around, hey, we reached a sub goal, so this is happening. I don't really know. It's got to be a day that thank you for unleashing the Just Dance stream, Tina. You guys are going to be in for such a rude awakening when you realize that I can't dance, and this is probably going to be the worst stream of my life. Okay. Okay. How does April 15th sound to everyone? How does April 15th sound? Oh, lock that in on the calendar. A month is crazy. Well, okay. Here's the thing. How about tomorrow? Tomorrow feels too sudden. My Kanton Boogie like is literally dancing like no one watching you. Like no one's watching you. I don't see, the problem is I'm going to be dancing to the internet. So everyone will be watching me. And that'll be solidified for who knows how fucking long, for years to come. This will be referenced anytime I try and do anything political. Be like, oh yeah, remember the time you did a Just Dance stream? I'll be like, fuck. Yes, tomorrow. You guys really want it tomorrow? You guys really want a Just Dance stream tomorrow? Really? You got that? Oh my god. Oh, okay. All right, you know what? Just Dance stream tomorrow, guys. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Holy crap, hang on. How do I, is that under channel? Is that where it is? Where do you see the, is it on my actual channel? Like, can you see it from there? Here, I'll go ahead and I'll do this. Give me a second. Okay. Let me go ahead and make now I understand why he needed to maintain his sanity. Dude, I was not expecting to be anywhere close to 25 concurrent subs. Holy crap, guys. This is actually such an insane fucking milestone. You don't understand. How do I even phrase this? I was gonna put something like, drink your freaking water. Okay. So Chad has decided my sentence is tomorrow. Chad decided I'm serving my sentence tomorrow. How do you spell sentence in this context? Okay, no, there is one spelling. I don't know why I thought there was a different type of spelling. Ooh. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm actually I'm first off, I'm so incredibly thankful for everyone who has gifted a sub or has subbed over the past like 2 weeks or something. It's absolutely fucking insane. But also I'm so incredibly nervous. I've never done something like this before. I've never done a Just Dance stream before. I need to hit up I need to hit up my friend Hero Carry. Who does her Just Dance streams like every like week or so. I need to ask her like how the hell she does it. It's like just like what the fuck? How? What? And I'm so incredibly dead from laughing. No, genuinely. Like, my brain is just stuttered. Okay. Get in call. Okay. Okay. What do you goobers want?
Wait, you actually? Why would you actually join?
I know.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I just hit 25 concurrent subs on Twitch, and now I gotta do a Just Dance stream.
Ooh.
Do you need an Xbox 360?
No, there's a web version that I use called like Just Dance Now. I'll pay for like a day.
Do you need a Kinect for it?
No, it works off an app on your phone.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's like it'll give you a room. It's a lot like Jackbox. It works that way.
Oh, you wanna know how I fixed Jackbox from being in Spanish?
You had Jackbox in Spanish?
My languages. It was whenever we played, it was entirely in Spanish. But like, the way I fixed it was by going to language settings in Google. English US was #1, but regular English was lower down than Spanish. So I moved that.
So wait, it was like an order of it was like priority ordered?
Yeah. And for some reason, it put English very low, even though I had American English at the top.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, if I arrived too early, oh my gosh.
You're kidding. The QSMP is its own category on Twitch.
It is? Oh, that's cool. It's Quackity server. His multilingual server.
I thought it'd be quiet SMP.
It's not a video game. It's a Minecraft server.
I didn't know it was its own category. That's news to me.
It's kind of dumb.
I mean,
honestly, I agree. Like, it's a Minecraft server. It should be under
It's
Minecraft.
like saying Hypixel is its own video game.
Hytale
is.
Pickle.
Anyway, how was Baldur's Gate bug?
Baldur's Gate.
Well, I got past the tutorial.
Bless you.
How long did it take, and how many nat ones did you roll?
Well, the stream was about the length of your stream right now.
Okay, 2.5
and
hours.
I got past the tutorial.
Oh.
So what I'm hearing is you died a lot. What spells are you rocking?
Unfortunate witnesses.
Huh?
What spells are you rocking?
Bro, I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Are you ending stream?
Yeah, I'll end stream in a little bit. Actually, I'll go on deafened and then I'll be back when my stream's ended.
Okay.
It feels the ending feels a little abrupt right now. But I'm gonna be honest. Any kind of focus that I had, the parts that I scraped together for focus just instantly went away the second that goal was hit. Holy shit! I actually cannot believe that we just hit that goal. Holy crap! I did not expect to I did not expect that we would hit that. So now I've got to figure out how to do this Just Dance stream tomorrow. That's such a crazy thing to say. I've got to prepare for a Just Dance stream tomorrow. But seriously, thank you everyone so much for just being here and supporting the channel. It really means a lot, and holy crap, I don't even know how we're going to beat this. Maybe just every 25 we'll do like a milestone. No, I was thinking about putting the one where we make drinks based off of my music behind that goal, but I kind of want that to be hit naturally, so we might go ahead and do that for I'd say maybe like our 400 follower milestone on Twitch. Or okay, I'm gonna make this a dual thing. 400 on Twitch, 500 on YouTube. Once both of those are met, we will do the stream where I make cocktails based off of my albums. Sound like a deal? Subscribers and then followers. No need to pay. No need to give money or donate or anything. These are incentives that are created purely out of just being a part of the community. So that's the goal. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It's insane that we actually managed to hit that. Holy crap. Okay. We've been working for a while, and I am so incredibly thankful. At this point in time, the new community post. Oh, you want me to see it? Oh, I thought you didn't want me to see it. Okay. Let me go ahead and take a look, I guess. How do I get to your channel again? I forget. Oh, that's why, because I'm not on the... Okay. Let me go ahead and community post. Holy crap. No, this is actually insane. This is actually insane. Can you just put Just Dance? Can you just put Just Dance as a community post? Holy crap. I love it. No, I love it. Okay. Yeah, this is where we're gonna be ending stream. I guess I will be seeing you all tomorrow for a Just Dance stream. I would like to gather some goobers to Just Dance to play Just Dance with me. But I gotta find out who's available last minute. Jesus Christ. You guys, I was not expecting to hit this at all. Don't be shy, just dance. Oh, yeah, no. I'm gonna. I don't know. Last time I played Just Dance was 2 years ago. One night with some friends. Just one random night, we were playing Just Dance, and that was 2 years ago. Have fun dancing? Oh, I will probably be having such a wonderful time. Let's get some music on very quickly while we end here. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. We'll be live Thursday. I don't think there will be a stream this weekend. I work Saturday, and then I have a show that I'm going to where I'm watching a friend perform. Which will be really fun because this is the first time I've seen her since high school. So I'm just supporting an old friend. And then Sunday, I'm gonna be pretty much busy all day. I've got a thing, and then I've got a meeting that I'm going to. It's just all over the place. So it might just be today, tomorrow, Thursday, and then back on Monday. Which, Thursday we'll be doing Subnautica again. Be prepared for the fact that Thursday will be absolutely berserk, because I'll be returning to Subnautica after knowing that Subnautica 2 is on the way, and it's very close. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you all so much for tuning in, but unfortunately, I gotta tune out. So I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.